Hey everyone, welcome back. If you've ever wished you could use Excel's Sumifs, Countifs, or Averageifs functions inside Power BI, you're in the right place. Today, I'm going to show you exactly how to replicate those familiar Excel formulas using DAX in Power BI. By the end of this tutorial, you'll be able to build flexible, powerful calculations in your reports, even if you're brand new to DAX. Let's dive right in. First, let's quickly set the scene. In Excel, many of us rely on Sumifs, Countifs, and Averageifs. They're fantastic because they let you summarize data based on multiple conditions. Maybe you want to total all laptop sales just for the year 2025, for instance. It's simple in Excel with something like equals Sumifs, sales amount, year 2025, product, laptop. But here's the thing. In Power BI, those exact functions don't exist. Don't worry though, you can actually achieve the same outcomes using DAX, Power BI's own formula language. The secret, it's a function called calculate. Calculate is almost like the Swiss Army knife of DAX. It lets you take any aggregation like sum, count, or average and apply one or more filters to it. Think of it as the DAX equivalent of Excel's *ifs. It layers those conditions for you. Let's look at how this translates with some real examples. If you want to do a Sumifs in Power BI, that is, sum up something using multiple conditions, you'll combine sum with calculate. Suppose you want total sales for the year 2025. In DAX, that would look like this. Total sales 2025 equals calculate sum sales amount, year sales order date equals 2025. What's happening here? Sum adds up all the sales, just like in Excel, and calculate restricts this sum only to rows where the order year is 2025. This pattern is extremely flexible. You can add more filters, just like more criteria in Sumifs. Now, what about counting things like in Countifs? In DAX, you'll use Countifs to count how many rows match your criteria, wrapped inside calculate to filter down to the data you care about. For instance, if you want to know the number of orders placed in 2025, you'd write order count 2025 equals calculate conditional sales, year sales order date equals 2025. This works because Countifs simply counts how many records remain after the filter is applied. It's almost like physically sorting through a box of order slips and only keeping those from 2025, then counting how many are left. For Averageifs, it's the same pattern. Use average inside calculate and define any filters you want. Let's say you want the average sales for laptops only. Your DAX would look like AVG sales laptop equals calculate average sales amount, sales product equals laptop. This will average the sales amounts, but just for the rows where product is laptop. Now don't worry if those formulas look a little intimidating at first. The logic is quite similar to Excel, just with a different syntax. Once you get the hang of calculate, you'll realize it lets you build almost any conditional aggregation you can imagine. If your dataset has more complex needs, maybe you're filtering on text, dates, or even have to cross-check multiple columns, you can keep stacking those filter conditions inside calculate, just like adding criteria to Sumifs. So there you have it. While you might miss those familiar Excel functions at first, Power BI's DAX actually gives you more flexibility once you know this pattern. Try these formulas in your Power BI reports and see how they work in real-world scenarios. You'll get comfortable with them in no time. If you found this tutorial helpful, go ahead and give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe for more Power BI tips. If you have any questions, or if there's another formula you're struggling to convert from Excel to Power BI, just drop a comment below. I'm always here to help. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.